Canadians have become all too familiar in the past year with the deadly effects of drugs like fentanyl and carfentanil. But healthcare providers and researchers know there is another equally potent drug making it into fatal cocktails in Canada. It's called U47700, U4 for short, easily ordered online. And while you may never have heard of it, your kids might have. Angela MacIvor has more.
This isn't a new drug, but it's relatively new to Canada. Created in clandestine labs, U47700 can be bought online by anyone, anywhere. The powerful opioid was detected in 4 fatal overdoses in Halifax last year. 2 of the toxicology reports showed it was mixed with fentanyl, the same cocktail that killed Prince. Natasha Tunard teaches Halifax drug users how to use naloxone, an antidote that helps reverse the effects of an overdose. She's hearing about the drug from teenagers.
Even high school kids can, order it if they choose. There's been a lot of media coverage on how to buy drugs online, and I think a lot of people now seeing that know how to purchase online, right?
It can also be passed off on the street as cocaine or any other white powder. The biggest danger is that people have no idea what they're getting with U47700. The Canadian Centre on Substance Abuse uses the analogy of a gumball machine. One time you can get a green gumball and be absolutely fine, but the next time you may get a red one and it will kill you.
Because these labs are manufactured and don't have very high quality control because they're clandestine labs, you end up having a situation where there are some of the pills that are manufactured in a batch have a very large quantity of the substance in it, like a fatal dose. Others have very little or none at all.
That unpredictability has Nova Scotia's chief health officer thinking prescription heroin could be the answer.
It's driving us to think differently about what solutions we need to put in place in terms of access to safer forms, much safer forms of prescription quality opioids.
Dr. Strang says heroin in Nova Scotia pharmacies is just one idea to prevent a mystery powder from killing people in one dose. Although the fentanyl epidemic isn't hitting Nova Scotia like it is in British Columbia, he says the crisis will eventually hit this province too. Angela MacIvor, CBC News, Halifax.